Educating about LMSs. Today you'll be learning about the difference between open and commercial learning management systems, or LMSs, and I will compare 3 different LMSs for you. We'll be looking at Haiku, Desire to Learn, and Brain Honey, which will shortly be transitioned to Buzz Learning as of August of this year. There are 2 kinds of LMSs to consider. One is open source and the other is commercial. The most attractive thing about an open source LMS is that it is free. However, along with that comes some expenses on the other side that you'll need to consider. For example, does your school have enough IT personnel to constantly monitor the security of the site and support all users, both teachers and students? Also, you may have to end up buying other resources that may not come with the packaged LMS. A commercial LMS can be costly on the front end, but the benefits of purchasing one may outweigh the cons. For example, their IT people will monitor the security and provide support for their product. Also, they may be able to tailor the product to suit your specific needs. This may work out to be cheaper in the long run. All of the LMSs that we will be looking at today are commercial. The first LMS that we'll talk about is called Haiku. This particular LMS has been exclusively created for K-12 and uses Google Ed apps, which are very popular because they are mostly free. It is touted as the trifecta of harmony, simplicity, and community, since it is able to be a system for both professional development and managing curriculum in the classroom. There is a free option for individual teachers. It allows up to 5 classes and 2 GB of storage per teacher. Some of the things that you can do on Haiku are create blogs, create wikis, create assessments, and communication between both teachers and students and other students. The second LMS that we will look at is called Desire to Learn. They have designed 3 different entities for corporate learning, K-12, as well as higher education. Something that may be attractive to many prospective buyers is that they have several case studies from several states that have looked at the effectiveness of this product. D2L serves over 650 learning institutions across the world. One of the perks to using D2L is its ease of use. It employs icon-based navigation, which is easy for the students to use. You can create lessons aligned to standards, communicate between the students and the teachers, and it has built-in analytics that will help teachers to determine what to do to help their students succeed. The third and last LMS is called Brain Honey. This LMS used to work with other interfaces for several of its users, but as of this August, they will become Buzz. This change will incorporate some of the things that were missing from their capabilities as Brain Honey. Brain Honey is an award-winning system that has been used in lower scoring districts. The reason being that it focuses on students who need help and will even create to-do lists for the teachers based on the data from the student scores. Unlike other LMSs, it plays very nice with other applications so that they can easily be adapted to fill any gaps that the software may have for the user. What I found most impressive is the online tutorial page. It is extremely thorough and can easily be accessed and used by any student or teacher. Here is a comparison chart that shows some of the important things that you will want to consider when choosing an LMS. I have summarized the comparison and contrasts here. As you can see, in the middle is what they all have in common. Out of 13 categories, they have all met 7 of the criteria. That is about half. Haiku ran in the middle, whereas Desire to Learn had 3 additional abilities. One of the most important is showcase authentic work. This is a difficult thing to do on an LMS, so it's quite impressive that they are able to do it. Along with that, they also meet the requirements for an exceptional use of reporting analytics and integrating with other data systems. These would be time savers for teachers to have. Brain Honey also integrates well with other data systems, but does not have exceptional use of selecting content that matches standards, or use of tracking and reporting student progress. This doesn't mean that it doesn't have it at all, it's just not exceptional. In conclusion, the successful addition of an LMS requires collaboration among IT personnel and the academic staff, as well as the consideration of students' needs. The effective use of an LMS is dependent on the attitudes and perceptions of the instructors and the students. According to Davis, in an article regarding students adopting an LMS, researchers use TAM, or Technology Acceptance Model, to determine the behaviors and perceptions of technology users. In this case, they propose that technology use is determined by 4 things: behavioral intention, which is determined by perceived usefulness, perceived ease of use, and attitude. These are things to consider when choosing an LMS.